One of Mr. Gatto's ESL classes explores an entertaining poem. Mr. Gatto carefully models, questions, and gives positive feedback as he introduces the meal.
All right, now during the day in America we have 3 meals. Who could give me the name of one of the meals?
Lunch.
Lunch. All right, let me write that down. Lunch. That's a meal. Now I wonder what time we eat dinner. What time? Donnie?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? Is that in the night or the morning?
Night.
In the evening. Okay, 6. All right, now let's look here and let us read the 3 meals that we eat. What's this? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What kind of foods do you eat for breakfast? What's one thing for breakfast in the morning?
Apple.
Apple, fruit. All right, we could have fruit for breakfast. What else could we have for breakfast?
Milk and toast.
Milk and toast. All right, very good. All right, now what are some of the foods we eat for lunch? Are they the same as this?
No.
No? Well, what do you eat for lunch?
Hot dog.
Hot dogs, okay. Yeah, that's famous, especially in our cafeteria.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, okay. Okay, now let's go to dinner. Now, we have certain foods we eat here, certain foods we eat here. Now we come to dinner, and what in the world do we eat for dinner? Donnie? Rice. All right, let me put that down. All right, as we look at all these things, we have different foods for different meals, don't we?
Building up the board with student answers is an especially effective technique. Self-confidence grows as students see their words and ideas cover the board.
Class.
Dessert.
Dessert. Now for dinner, what in the world do we have for dessert? Do we have pizza?
No.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Listen carefully.
The meal.
Timothy Tompkins had turnips and tea. The turnips were tiny. He ate at least 3. And then for dessert, he had onions and ice. He liked that so much that he ordered it twice. He had 2 cups of ketchup, a prune, and a pickle.
Delicious.
Said Timothy.
Well worth a nickel.
He folded his napkin and hastened to add,
It's one of the loveliest breakfasts I've had.
New vocabulary is established through a series of games in which students match print to pictures.
Understand this. Who knows what this is? Lon. What is it? Louder.
A pickle.
A pickle. Okay. This is something that he drank in the story. What was it? Tea. Okay. I have some words. Now I'm going to give you a word, then I'm going to put a picture up there and see who knows where the word goes. Okay? Would you like this?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to lay the pictures here. And you put it in front of the picture. Now wait just one moment. Okay. All right, if you have one, would you show me where yours goes, Duane?
Note how the first easy game prepares students for more challenging levels of play.
All right, put it in front. Here, just put it in front. Put it right there. What do we say? Check. Let's give her a hand. That's good. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Would you like to place it?
Check. Check.
Give him a hand. Good boy, Mikal. And I'm going to put them on the pictures, but I'm not going to put them in the right place. So I want you to watch very carefully and see if you know the errors that Mr. Gato makes, and see who could come and fix it for me. Watch. This is there. And I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to put this over here. Would you like to try one? Fix one. Yeah. You think you know another one? Go ahead. Keep going.
The student, just barely at a speech emergence stage, shows that he understands. The input is comprehensible. The message has been received.
Okay. Know any more? Okay, fine. All right, who could help him? Who could help him? All right, do you think that's all correct now? Look at it.
Yeah.
If you think it's right, stand up. Okay, Mr. Gatto has an idea. I'd like you to get your activity book, and I'd like you to open it to page 23. So wherever that one is, you have to go down to the box, and there are two words, scary and hairy. And
Mr. Gatto thoroughly discusses the page before asking students to complete the close exercise. Supplying students with choices of words guarantees each child a successful writing experience.
Do that now. Go ahead. If you need some help, please ask your neighbor. If you don't want to ask your neighbor, you raise your hand, and Mr. Gatto will be happy to help you. Read this poem. This is a girl. Her name is Mary, and then it has number 1 here. So you want
Mr. Gatto works with students who need individual help.
All right, which one? You put down the one you want. One of those two. Yes, just write it. Write in the blank. Right. Correct. All right. Now, you read with me. Mary Scary had crackers and tea. Again. Mary Scary had crackers and tea. The crackers were tiny or huge? Tiny or huge? All right, you put whichever one you want. Good, then you wanted big crackers, right? Let us read it again. Mary Scary had crackers and tea. The crackers were huge, so she ate 93 or 33?
33.
Are you right? Is there anyone who finished already? Would you like to bring yours up, and I'd like to read it to the class? Okay? And as I read it, this is yours, so I want you to take the king's seat. Okay, you sit there and enjoy this. The little hungry boy, or girl. Mary Harry had crackers and tea. The crackers were huge, so she ate 93. Then for dessert, the turnips looked nice. She mixed them with lettuce and pickles and ice. A wonderful meal, Mary then said, and rose from the chair and stood on her head. Give them a big hand. That was real nice. In fact, that's so good, I'd like you to write that on the computer, and we'll send it to the principal for Writer of the Week. How would you like that? Who else finished theirs? Let's have... All right, so you two work together. Talk about this.
Now the students work in pairs to create poems of their own.
Talk about it.
All answers
What
are
name
correct.
you're going to use.
All poets
You
are
two
proud.
Work on that. You two work on this. And you two work on this.
And for dessert, he had pencil and razor. She liked it so. She liked it so much. The pencil. Yeah. Yeah. And he had pencil and razor.
And would you read yours nice and clear? We'll all listen to her. Everyone put your papers down and we'll listen to Lonnie. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
The meal. London had salad and milk. The salad was big that she ate at least 6. And then for dessert, she has ice cream and prune. She liked that so much that she ordered it 12 times. She liked that so much that she ordered it 5 times. She had
Would you help her, Qua?
She had 2 cups of ink, an apple, and a chair. He folded his napkin and hastened to add this one of the lunch of if I had.
Very good. One of the loveliest lunches you had.